Hi, very good morning and a warm welcome to BAYUEMAS Oval Cricket Ground. We are here for Malaysia T20i Tri-Series 2025 match between Malaysia and Bahrain. This is a three-country series, whereas Malaysia, Bahrain and Hong Kong are participating. This is the first one in 2025. Speaking about the captains, Malaysia is led by Said Aziz, a prolific left-arm batter and all-rounder, famous for his swashbuckling innings, and followed by Bahrain. Ahmad Bin is the captain of Bahrain team, and another team is Hong Kong. They'll be playing tomorrow. We have each game, one game at a time per day. It's a T20 game. Each team will be facing other teams twice. Here, Bahrain have won the toss and elected to bowl first. They highly depend on their bowling strength. They believe that they can restrict Malaysia under par score, less than a par, and they can defend the total. They can chase the target. That's the plan from Ahmed, Ahmed bin, the captain. And on the other side, Malaysia is in very good form. They have top names like Said Aziz, Virandip Singh, Pawandip Singh. All these big names are playing today. This is one of their favorite ground. They've been playing lots and lots of games here. They know the ins and outs of the game. And above that, ICC Under 19 Women's T20 World Cup was played in the same ground you are seeing. The final also played in this ground. And what a way the Indian women's team won the game, the finals. Now let's focus on this game. This is going to be a very interesting series. Three teams are facing each other. There will be two games per side. Each team will be facing other team twice in the round robin system, league stages, and the top two teams will be playing in the final, and the winner will be considered as the champions. The field is set. A one slip is placed, and it's going to start the first ball. And Said Aziz is just checking. First ball, Said Aziz, the captain. What a great delivery that one. Moving away from the left armer, Said Aziz and Ahmed Zubaidi are the openers for Malaysia. Ali. Ali is the bowler, opening bowler for Bahrain. He's a proven material. He's been bowling very well for Bahrain. Even in the last year tournament, he was one of the top performers. Ali, number three, Ali, to Said Aziz. What a good shot. Ball goes straight and it's out. What an anticlimax here. The second ball of the game, Said Aziz is out, trying to play upish. Ball goes straight to the long off. And in no time, has been removed by Ali, the top bowler from Bahrain. What a good start for Bahrain here. Malaysia on the back foot straight away. One way to put pressure on the batter on the batting side is to pick wickets at frequent interval. That's what you need to do. And that's what Ali did. What a bowler he is. And that was quite early, I would say. Should have taken some time to settle down. Saeed Aziz a bit early this time, I would say, gone for the shot, and that costed his wicket. Here comes the champion batter, Virendip Singh, a famous name in Malaysia, captaining the national team, very busy with franchise cricket as well all over the world. He's been flying, very busy cricketer and a top class cricketer, improved his game 360 degrees, and once he's set, it's is unstoppable. Such a trained and skilled batter. There is some discussion going on between umpire and Virendip Singh. Number 23, Virendip Singh taking guard up against Ali. And there is a second slip kept for the expensive cover drives. Nicely played. No run scored. Very good bowling by Ali here. What a good shot. That one was just short of a length, pulled to the mid wicket. What a boundary to start with. Excellent shot by Virendip Singh. Look at that. Look at that. Ali, just short of a length. No wasting time here. Bye bye to the ball. Such a solid performer, and he's in very good form. Anything loose, will not hesitate to put it away. Ali, look at that. A better ball this time. A quick doubles. Very productive for Malaysia. Very positive start from Grandeep. He's in a mood. No doubt about that. On the other side, Ali. That was a better ball, I would say. He understands that when anything shorter, I will not hesitate to put it away. The last ball of the first over. Nicely played. Back foot punch. Played back to the fielder. Slight fumble at the covers. One run taken without any hassle. Virendip Singh on 7, just 4 balls. End of the first over, 7 for 1, Malaysia. Not a bad over from Ali, just only 1 boundary given. The strike goes back to Virendip Singh as he took the last run, and he'll be looking to strike as much as possible. While speaking about Virendip Singh, we must also give credit to Ahmed Zubaidi, one of the top rated batter for Malaysia, has been playing for a long time. Number 79. Once he's set, he makes his contribution. Very consistent and top order bat. And on the other side, Imran Javed, the new bowler, is a partner for Ali. Starting from Golden Hope End. Asking for out. It's a good start for Imran. Solid run up, very strong. Nice bowling, nice bowling. Yorker length. Well played by Verandeep. He's not taking any risk this time. Not going off after the ball. For each ball, he's playing to the merit of the ball. That's how Verandeep plays. Any loosener, he just puts it away. This is going to be the first ball for Ahmed Zubaidi facing Imran Javid. Such a nice bowler, a left armer, nice run up. Look at that. Nicely played. Looking for a single, no chance. Pretty quick, pretty quick. There was a leading edge and it's out. Zubaidi is gone. What a bowler. Imran Javed. Two fast bowlers picked up each wicket, one wicket in their first over. This is a great news for Bahrain. Look at that. They straight away put a Malaysian team on the back foot. Look at the ball. Look at the ball. Short of a length. Not in a great position to pull that. Easy catch at the point. No mistakes. And Bahrain looks a happy team now. 8 for 2. Less than 2 overs. And here comes Ahmed Faiz, the ex-captain of Malaysian national team. A renowned name. Very vastly experienced. A perfect man for this situation. 2 wickets down, 8 runs. And if Ahmed Faiz stands there, he'll be like, keep rotating the strike, anchoring the innings, and play solid innings. That's what he does. Superb batter. Excellent middle order batter. A classy player. On the other side, we must also appreciate Bahrain's bowling effort here. Imran Javed is really quick and creating those angles. A left armer, look at that. Perfectly, carefully played by Ahmed Faiz. Very watchful. A wicket just gone. He's not taking any risk. Played straight back. Look at the scoreboard, 8 runs, and all those 8 were scored by Virendeep. No wides given. What a bowling, what a bowling. A quick run here. Quick run. But Faiz is on off the mark. After 2 overs, 9 runs for 2 wickets, Malaysia. They have started really well with Virendeep. After Virendeep came in, he started with a boundary and couple and single and played really well. He scored 8 of 6 balls, but two quick wickets put Malaysia slightly on the back foot. In a T20, your top order batters or your top order bowlers are the one who set the game for you. And here, Bahrain set the tone already. A good bowling by Imran. This is another Imran. Imran K. Nice bowler. Good run up. Solid run up. Number 98. Look at that. Very good shot. Nicely stopped. Nicely stopped. Stopped at the point. Watchfully played by Face. There is a second slip kept. Bowler is bowling over the wicket. It was a huge appeal. Asking for out. Umpire said no. Slightly uppish. That was this. Whoa, the bails. That was the first field. When we see the ball from here, umpire said without any hesitation said no. Let's have a replay of this one. Nice bowling by Imran K here. He's maintaining his line and length. What a good shot. Can it be a run out? No, that was direct hit, but he already reached on time. Problem, there was a sharp fielding indeed. Are the extra covers? That was a very good shot, but played straight to the long off area. What a nice bowling by Imran, and what a great bowling effort by the Bahrain team. They started with three fast bowlers, each one bowled 1 over. Ahmed, the captain, is really interesting. Is very, very thoughtful in his bowling changes. And a quick run taken here. Will it be a run out? No. End of third over, 11 runs for 2 wickets, Malaysia. Very good over from Imran K. Just given 2 runs in his first over. Half of power play have been done. Another 3 overs left. And Verandeep Singh would be really interested to taking on the bowlers. Imran Javed is back. It was a solid bowling from Golden Hopen. Look at the figures. First over, 2 runs, 1 wicket, and started with a dot ball up against Verandeep Singh. Look at the shot. Superbly played. That is a protection kept at the deep point. That was a beautiful batting by Faiz for his first boundary against Imran Javid, the left arm seamer. That was a class act. Look at the shot one more time. It's between long third man and point. What a boundary again. Ahmed Faiz, you beauty. That was so classy. Look at that. Look at that on the back-to-back boundaries for Ahmed Faiz, just using the pace of the bowler. He did nothing, just use the pace. As elegant as a swan, batting like a master. And look at that. Very properly played. Taking his own time. You understand that would be a stock ball from Imran Javid. Nicely played. A quick run taken. That's a thoughtful batting from Ahmed Faiz. All his experience comes to play without wasting any time. Ahmed Faiz on 11 and Verandeep on 10. Not wasting much balls. 21 for 2 after 4 overs, Malaysia. Bit an expensive over for Imran Javid. 10 runs came in this over, but that's how the match goes. Even Steven. 21 for 2 after 4 overs. Malaysia's run rate is just above 5. Ali is back. The opening bowler is back. Ahmed Faiz is facing Ali, the premium bowler from Bahrain. Nicely played. Nicely played. Goes straight to the fielder. One run taken without wasting any time. Nicely played by Verandeep Singh on the back foot. There is solid bowling by Ali here. Not giving anything freebies here. Very, very highly disciplined. What a shot. Good shot, ball raised to the boundary. Yes, it is. Square leg boundary. This is his second boundary against Ali. That was a good bowling indeed, but slightly down the leg. And Verandeep made use of the opportunity 100%. Look at that. Short of a length ball. Ball goes past the deep square leg fielder. Ali is upset. He wants his fielder to be standing on the precise position he wanted him to stand. Slight adjustment in the deep square leg. It will be a very good contest between Ali and Virendeep Singh. Nicely played. Only one run scored. Short square, short mid wicket. Stop the ball. 6 runs came in this over. In the first 5 balls, Ahmed Faiz is going to face the last ball of the fifth over from Ali. There was a huge appeal. Ball goes down the leg. Umpire said not out. It was a very good bowling by Ali. Good comeback. End of the fifth over, 27 for 2, Malaysia. Ali bowled 2 overs, 13 for 1. Ahmed Faiz on 12 of 13 balls. Virendeep Singh, 15 of 13. Malaysia has caught the momentum. Now it's moving towards the 6 runs per over. Imran is back. The right arm Imran, right arm fast bowler Imran K. Number 98 is going to bowl the last over of the power play. This is a very crucial over for the bowling team as well as the batting team. Whereas the batter is looking to cash in as much as possible, whereas the bowler looking to contain, because this is a power play. They want to restrict the opponents within 40 or 50 runs. A big swing. Anyways, what a bowling. Imran, you beauty. Virendeep Singh has one thing in mind. This is the last over of the power play. Let me go for it. It was bowled outside the off stump, a fifth stump line, completely miscued, completely misjudged by Virendeep this time. It was a very good bowling, short of a length, play to the point, no runs. What a great shot that one. The ball went very high. Can someone catch it? No. The ball landed in front of the square leg fielder. The, lucky that nobody caught the ball. A good escape for Virendeep Singh, but his intention was pure. He wanted to go for the kill. But it was an expensive shot. Hard luck for the bowler. The ball didn't land on the fielder's hand. Watchfully played by Ahmed Faiz. Very controlled bowling by Imran K here. Bowling against the likes of Virendeep Singh and Ahmed Faiz and still maintaining the momentum, still maintaining the economy. His bowling is second over. And look at the figures. Just 3 runs given. Two balls to go. And Ahmed Faiz go for a boundary. Look at the shot. That's Ahmed Faiz for you. He'll be looking to 2. Looking, and he got it. Couple of runs. Comfortably taken. What a bowler! What a bowler! That was clean bowled, cleaned up. Ahmed faces out. Three wickets gone within the power play. What a start! What a dream start for Bahrain. And on the other side, Malaysia definitely needs a repair work. They need to repair this innings. They need some partnership. Look at the replay. End of the power play. Last ball. Full shot. Drag back. Bails are off. Was not happy with the shot selection himself. That was a blunder from the experienced candidate. Malaysian side. One man is still staying there is Virendeep, and it's got all the strokes in the world. 360-degree spare. Plays all over the ground. Vijay Winnie is the new batter. Very proven batter. Tall right-hander. Plays straight bat. Very solid technique. Been performing very consistently for Malaysia team. End of the power play. Umpire said now the seventh over is in progress. They're going to start. Abdul Majid is the new bowler. It's time for spin. Oh, look at the shot. The ball goes straight. Someone, I think it's landed in front of long on. Only one run taken. Vijay is taking strike, taking his guard. Leg stump is a call. Asking for the middle and leg. Three wickets down. Malaysia 31 on board. The run rate goes down now. Less than five. Asking for out. Asking for out. Umpire said not out. Very good bowling by Abdul Majid here. Stump to stump. Nicely played by Vijay Oni. Very watchful. Look at that shot. Ball goes straight to the fielder. No run. Four dots. Back to back dots for Abdul Majid. Very solid left arm spinner from Bahrain. All the four bowlers have been on spot. Very good over. Very good seventh over from Bahrain and Abdul Majid. Just given only one run in the seventh over. Vijay played five dots. That's quite normal when you lose three wickets under power play. Your new batter will take his own time to settle down, and they'll be looking to stitch a partnership from here at least 30 to 50 runs from here until 15th over. Then they can change gears from there. When you have Virendeep Singh on the crease, anything can happen. He can change the game at any time. Champion batter. They're keeping golden hope and for fast bowlers and Negara and for the spinner. Mohammad Rizwan is a new bowler introduced, medium pacer. Look at the shot. Played nicely to the point. Looking for 2 runs. Mm, very good running. Very good running by Virendip Singh. A good call, I would say. Nicely played to the long off. 1 run taken. Very good, very good. Well done by Vijayawani. 1 run taken. Nicely played by Virendip. Ball goes straight to the point fielder. No runs this time. Full shot played to the mid wicket. 1 run. 5 runs came in this over. Better than the previous one. One thing we noticed in this game is the very, very, very little extras, or I would say no extras given. You hardly see the Bahraini bowlers bowl wides or no balls. Such a disciplined team. They did the same thing in the previous visit to Malaysia. You hardly seen them bowling any extras. Top team among these three. Mohammad Rizwan completed his over after 8 overs, 36 for 3 Malaysia. The left arm orthodox spinner Abdul Majid is back. What a first over. 1 run. Very good stop. Very good stop on his own bowling. Looks like a spirited cricketer. Very well played. Looking for two. There's a little fumble there at the collection point. 2 runs for Virendip. Good bowling by Abdul Majid. Very good comeback. On the money. Wonderful bowling by Abdul Majid. Virendeep was coming down the wicket, and Abdul completely changed his line and space, which which made us which made a decision for Virendeep Singh to play single. Look at the shot. 1 run to long off. Attempted sweep shot. 1 run to mid wicket for Uni. Still a good over for Bahrain and Abdul Majid. Just 4 runs came in this over. End of 9 overs, 40 for 3, Malaysia. We are 1 over short of drinks. This is the 10th over. Mohammad Rizwan is back to bowl his second over. Vijay Wuni is facing Mohammad. A beautiful bowling on the offside. Good length ball, beaten. Nicely played. There's a protection at the deep. Only 1 run taken. Superbly played by Virendeep Singh, but straight to the fielder. A better bowling by Mohammad Rizwan this time. You hardly see Bahraini bowlers give any extras. Good shot. What a shot between mid wicket and long on. That's Virendeep Singh for you guys. Look at the way he bowled. Short of a length. But look at the way he batted. Look at the shot. Waited and pelted. No chance for the mid wicket field to stop it. 4 runs. A much needed boundary for Malaysia here. Virendeep Singh looking to score yet another one. Let's see. A very good shot. Play to the covers. Can he go for 2 runs? Yes. And little fumble there at the extra covers. That made the run so simple. Couple of runs added to the score and to Virendeep's score. Virendeep is on 30 already within just 29 balls. 1 ball left before drinks. Can he score another boundary? Can he finish it with the boundary? No. It's a quick one. Can he go for 2 runs? Yes, yes. They're looking for 2. A very good running between the wickets. Very good understanding, I would say, between these two. And it's a drinks break. We'll join you shortly after the drinks. Thank you so much. Welcome back to the Malaysia Tri Series between Malaysia and Bahrain post drink session. Abdul Majid is back to bowl his third over. What a change of pace. That was pretty quick. Nicely played. 2 runs taken. Really good running between the wicket between Virendip Singh and Vijay. They've been running really, really well. They're putting their heart, soul, and blood. Sensible batting by these two, not wasting any balls. On the other side, Abdul Majid is not giving any flights. The trajectory is pretty flat, not allowing these two batters. Look at the shot. The ball went very high. Can someone catch it? Oh my goodness. There was a little bit misunderstanding there. That was a huge miss, I would say. There was a huge, huge miss by the Bahraini fielders. Captain is certainly not happy. Nicely played, nicely played. Looking for two. Can they make 2 runs? Yes. Yes, they can. What an interesting batting and what an interesting running between the wicket between these two champion batters, Vijay Uni and Virendip. 8 runs given in this over by Abdul Majid. This is the expensive over among these three overs he bowled. After 8 of 11 overs, 57 for 3. And I would really appreciate the batters to come up with this strategy of running very hard between the wickets and not wasting any balls. Look at the previous over. All 6 balls have been scored. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Superb. That needs a lot of hard work. It's not easy. Full marks to Virendip Singh and Vijay. The way they run, the way they understand each other. 57 for 3. The run rate goes slightly above 5. Here comes Mohammad Rizwan. Look at the shot. Ball goes straight to the hand. The fielding efforts have not been to the par for Bahrain, I would say.
Check, check, mic check, 1 2 1 2. கேக்குதாஜி?
Asking for out, umpire said out. Yes, Vijay is gone. That was a plum. Mohammad Rizwan, what a time to get a wicket. Whenever Malaysia tries to put an effort to stitch a partnership, Bahrain keep coming back at them, picking up the wickets. The fourth wicket, Vijay is gone, scoring just 7 runs and 14 balls. Mohammad Rizwan, amazing bowling. What a happy team. Bahrain is picking up the wicket. Akil is the new batter. It's always good to see the left-right combination. It always creates an opportunity or a different area of scoring runs. It's always challenging for the captain to adjust his field for the left-right combinations. Akil is a proven batter. It's a very good bat. Look at the shot. Just missed it. Asking for out. Nice bowling. Very good bowling by Mohammad Rizwan. The one thing I would say here is Bahrain has been exceptionally good in the bowling department. Very solid. Whoever comes into ball, they're doing a great job. And again, I like to stress that the extras, there are no extras from their end. Very productive over from Mohammad Rizwan. End of 12 overs, 59 for 4. And Mohammad Rizwan got his first wicket in this over. 3 overs bowled, 16 for 1. Abdul Majid is going to complete his 4 overs quota. This is the last over for him. Nicely played by Akil. Very good bowling by Abdul Majid. Not giving any flights here. All the quickers. Look at the shot. 1 run scored by Akil. Finally off the mark. Another 3 overs, 3 balls to complete. His fourth over, just given 14 runs. Unlucky that not able to pick wickets. Sensible running between the wicket. Just 2 runs came in this over. Again and again a drive attempted, no run scored. Look at the shot. Very well played. Can it be a boundary? Yes, it is. That's much needed for Malaysia. Akil have successfully scored the last ball of Abdul Majid's over. Boundary 65 for 4. Malaysia, end of 13 overs. They have just 7 overs left in the first innings. There's a deep discussion going between Virendip and Akil, sharing the strategy. Highly experienced batter Virendip is playing for multiple franchises around the world, a dominant and a top figure, solid personality, very hardworking cricketer in the current pool of Malaysian squad. The eagerness to learn that made him the man who he is today. Always willing to learn from his seniors, from the sources available online, keep improving his fitness, game, everything about cricket. He's a passionate cricketer. Such a big name. Imran K is back. Look at the economy. Just 5 runs, picked up a wicket. Nice shot. Ball goes straight to the fielder, deep mid wicket. Akil has just started his boundary hittings. Once he's set, he's a very good batter. And it's always good to see a left right combination, as I said before. He'll be looking to make use of the pace of Imran K. Look at the shot. Clean ball. Was that a ball? No, very close to the ball. It was an inside edge. Lucky he escaped that ball. Very well played. 1 run taken at the point. Look at the shot. That was humongous. Ball disappeared to the skies. That was humongous shot from Virendip. That is much needed at the moment. 6 runs and Imran K is over. Good length ball without wasting any time. Put that away. What a six from the champion batter. He's on 45 of just 38. He is batting in a different planet. Totally different. What a classy batter. Look at the shot. Very nicely played. 1 run taken after the six. Sensible batting. Keeping the strike. Abdul Majid have completed his quota. Imran K have completed 3 overs. They are bringing in they're bringing in the left armer, Imran Javid. It's going to be an interesting contest here. Virendip Singh is very close to his 4 shot of his half century up against Imran Javid, the top bowler. Look at the shot. That is classy. Superbly played. Extra covers. That's so stylish from Virendip Singh. What a player. He made it so simple, but trust me, it was very difficult to play that shot. Extra covers, anything over extra covers is not that easy to play. I would say it was a clean hitting, putting the pressure straight away on Imran's. Look at the shot. Back to back boundaries. What a champion bat he is. Back to back boundaries. It was outclass. 54 runs. Already past 50 runs. Half century from the previous 4. Now he's on 54. He's in a mood now. If he's set, trust me, it's unstoppable. He's very unstoppable, actually. The score is 82 for 4. Look at the shot. Ball goes just dropped in front of the long on fielder. 1 run taken, but the damage has already been done in this over. 9 runs came this over. Sensible batting at the other end by Akil. Understand that he wants to give the batting as much as possible to Virendip Singh. The more strike given to him, the more runs on the board. That's the rule. That's a good, sensible batting, I would say. Nicely played, trying to play on the leg side, completely missed it. Umpire said it's a leg by. Look at that. One quick run taken. The last ball, 1 run taken. They want to take runs in every single ball they bowl. The opponent's ball 55 in 43 balls, where they've seen Akil on 9 of 13 balls. The total is 86 for 4 after 15 overs. They have good solid 30 balls to face. Anything over 130 to 140 would be a decent score to defend in this ground.
Well, as Malaysia welcome that 12-run over from Imran Javed, I'd like to welcome myself into the combox with the last 5 overs to go here in the first innings
Imran
of
K
the
is back.
T20i series.
The ball is last over. Good shot at the long on. What a lovely shot between these two fielders. Oh my goodness. That was very, very close. Superbly played by Verandeep Singh just for only one run. Ball goes straight to the long off. Just few meters away from him, who definitely got him a 4 runs. No doubt about that. Such a powerful shot. Good shot. Only one run. Nice bowling by Imran here. Just given 3 runs in his first three balls. Virendeep Singh will be looking to score as many runs as possible moving forward. Look at the shot. What a picking, what a gap, what a stylish game this is from Virendeep Singh between point and short third man. The ball penetrated these two for a beautiful boundary. It's not about only power, it's about how you think what the ball is going to bowl the next ball. That matters the most. And that's what happened. That's what we witnessed. Excellent, excellent batting by Virendeep Singh. Made use of the ball extremely well. Just timed it. Easy boundary. Look at the shot. Nicely played on the onside. 2 runs. Can it be no, said Virendeep. Quickly came back to the keeper. 8 runs, 9 runs came in this over. Runs are coming to Malaysia, no problem. They're doing good job. Anything over 130 is a decent score. A big, a big slog, not connected, and the last ball of Imran's over, Imran K's over, done. Just 23 runs is given in his 4 over spell. 1 wicket for him. The last over was expensive, quite normal. End of his 4 over spell. Malaysia is on 95 for 4 after 16 overs. Virendeep Singh is playing beautifully and is on 61 of just 46 balls. Akil getting better in each over, 12 of 16. He's playing the second fiddle for Virendeep.
Well, that's the Malaysian dugout there. They're looking fairly calm and relaxed after they were put into bat by Bahrain, who won the toss. The last couple of overs, Virendeep has just accelerated. He's gotten them to 95 with 4 overs to go in the first innings. They'll be looking to get around that 140, 150 mark. Ali Dawood comes back, starts with a full
Well
toss,
played
just
to the long
single work.
off. 1 run. The strike is given back to Virendeep. That's a sensible batting by Akil. Ali, the top bowler, the opening bowler, is back to bowl his third over. It is going to be a very good contest because Virendeep is in form and he already scored a couple of boundaries in Ali's over. The first over pull shot, and in the second over, he played it to the square leg. Now Ali is bowling the third over to Virendeep Singh. Look at the shot. Change of pace, 1 run scored. Ali to Akil. 1 run taken. The score is marching towards the 3 figures. 98 for 4, just too short of 100. That is a moral victory if you cross 100 marks in a T20. Just one run for Virendip. He's not taking any risk against Ali. Look at the shot. One run taken by Akil. End of another one ball to go for the end of the 17th over. The last ball, all balls, one run, 6 runs given in this over. Not a bad bowling by Ali, considering the situation of the game. We are at the rear end of the game, 100 runs on board, and Virendip and Akil are really doing a good job for Malaysia. One run to the long off. Mohammad Rizwan is back. The ball is last over. Ali has 1 over left. Mohammad Rizwan has 1 over left. And this is the 18th over. And we have two more overs left in the first innings. Akil and Virendip will be looking to score maximum runs in the last 3 overs. Look at the shot. That is beautifully played. Excellent. Nobody can stop that. So it was the ultimate timing from Akil, the mid-wicket fielder, given everything he has in the chase. Finally, the ball won the race. Akil scored the most important boundary of the 18th over. Ball goes straight to the fielder. One run. What a good shot, but goes straight to the throat of the long on fielder. Finally, the beautiful innings came to an end. There was a crucial wicket. The main man is gone. 65. What an innings from Virendip Singh. Full marks to him. Yes, he's quite disappointed the way he got out because he wanted to put a decent score on the board for Malaysia. But now here comes Sharvin, most talented batter of Malaysian lineup. It's a solid all-rounder, known for his big innings, known for his consistent performances. Two runs taken. Sharvin, without wasting any time, couple of runs been scored against Mohammed. 18 overs done. Mohammad Rizwan has completed his 4 overs quota, picked up 2 wickets of 25 runs. Now the top bowler is back. Ali is back. One run taken, 111 for 5. 18 overs done. 19th over in progress. Look at the shot. That one went very high. Excellent shot. And lucky that, very, very lucky that for the fielding side that he didn't go for the boundary. It went very high. Didn't have enough power to move past the ropes. Nice bowling by Ali here. 18.3 overs. And 3 balls left in his 4 over spell. Very economical. Just 23 runs. Look at the shot. Ball went very high. Someone is under to catch it. Yes, it was caught. That was a very good bowling. Change of pace. Much needed ball at the rear end of the game. Sharvin is out. Waiting for the ball to come in. What a sensible bowling. Sharvin is out. 114 for 6. Sharvin just scored 4 runs. Two balls left in this over. What a performance by Bahrain. Look at the shot. Mohammad Amir Azim, a solid batter. Left arm, left arm orthodox spinner. The solid top order bat. Is batting at 7 down because the team is so strong that yes, they are so flexible. They can bat at the top order, down at the middle order, wherever you ask him to bat, he'll bat. Akil is a set batter up against Ali. Can he go for the shot? Look at the shot. The ball went up high, and someone is down looking to catch the ball. No, it's landed in the no man's land, and a live for the batter. I think the bowler should have gone for this catch, would have caught it. It was almost a third wicket for Ali, like he didn't get it. He finished his 4 over score at 26 for 2. Ali, what a great bowler he is. The last over of the game. Javed is back. Imran Javed got 1 over left. One noticeable thing I'd like to stress again is the extras department. I don't think Bahrain have bowled any wides in this first innings. Something like very consistent in doing that. Very good bowling, very good bowling. Amir Azim is gone, trying to play, open up and wanted to play, not able to do anything in Imran's bowling. Look at the wicket. Look at the pace. Very solid run up. Short of a length, ball moving outside. The fielder is inside the circle. Easy catch for Abdul Majid. They're not giving any freebies to the Malaysian batters. Such a disciplined team. This is the last over of the game, first innings, and the last over for Imran as well. What a bowling! What a bowling by Imran. Anul Hafiz, Ainul Hafiz is a new batter. The next batter has no clue where the ball goes. Very good shot. What a boundary. What a timely boundary. This is Ainul Hafiz. Look at that. Down the crease. Go for the kill. Excellent shot and excellent placement. Much needed boundary for Malaysia. They crossed 120 mark. Ball goes very high. Easy catch at the mid off. No celebration at all from the bowler. He already knows that's a wicket. Ainul Hafiz is out. Malaysia have lost 8 another wickets. Number 7 is gone. What a bowling performance by Bahrain team. Imran Javed picked up his second wicket, third wicket. Two balls left in the first innings. Imran, what a bowler. 2 wickets already in this over. A big swing and a miss. 1 ball left. The last ball of the Bahrain's bowling performance. Look at the shot. The ball goes to the boundary. Last ball boundary by Rizwan. Fantastic finish. Superbly played by Rizwan. End of the 20th over. 125 for 8 and 126 to win. Malaysia not as expected. They kept losing the wickets. On the other side, it was a beautiful bowling performance by the Bahrain team. Look at the batting card of Malaysia. Virendip Singh is the only name you can see with 65 runs in 51 balls. The next one who played really well is Akil Wahid, who scored 25 of 24. He gave a perfect second fiddle to Virendip Singh. The other one is the ex-captain of Malaysia, Ahmed Faiz, 14 runs in 16 balls. The rest of them scored single digits. Look at that extras, just one. And the whole 125 runs, they give just only one extras. That's so amazing. And Bahrain need 126 to win in this context. And look at the bowling performance here. The top bowler of the team is Imran Javed Anwar, who picked up 3 wickets. Ali Dawood, 2. Mohammad Rizwan, 2. And Imran Khan, 1. No spinner got wicket. All the medium pacers got wicket today. And the most economical one is the spinner. We didn't get a wicket, but his spell was very economical. And look at the run rate, 6.25 in 20 overs. They set a target of 126. Let's wait and watch. That's all from the com box. Join you for the second inning soon. Thank you so much. Stay tuned, guys. Welcome back to Malaysia Tri-Series between Malaysia and Bahrain. The match is going very, very interesting. The first innings played by Malaysia was fantastic. In the first half, most of the time, the Bahrain team restricted the batters and picked up the wicket whenever necessary. And one innings which stood out was from Virendeep Singh.
Well, a very good afternoon to all our viewers in Malaysia, and hello and welcome to the second innings of the T20i Tri-Series here from Malaysia. It's coming to you live from the BAYUEMAS Oval. It's Bobby Rayner and Amin in the combox. Pavandeep Singh to start off proceedings here, trying to defend 126. Not a very big total after they were put into bat by Bahrain, who won the toss. It was a solitary fight from Virendeep Singh, who scored 65 runs. A little bit of a partnership there in the middle stages, but not enough to get them a very big total. 3 dots to start with from Pavan. They'll need a lot more of those if they are to defend this modest total.
And what's your view on starting with the spinner, Bob?
Well, Malaysia have always started with Pavandeep Singh, at least as far as I've seen them in recent years. It's a ploy that they've used quite successfully through the years, and Pavandeep very capable with the new ball.
Well said.
3 dots and a single to start with.
It's a very controlled bowling by Pavandeep Singh here. Not given many runs, lot of dots, and that's what needed when you defend a total less than 130.
Absolutely. Just going into this tournament, the top ranked team is Hong Kong at 23, or ranked 23rd, and we have Malaysia ranked 25th and Bahrain at 26, as Pavandeep finishes off the over. A very good first over to start with.
Yes, indeed, Bobby. It's a very good start for Malaysia. And it's a two contrasting bowling efforts between these two teams. Whereas Bahrain banked on the fast bowlers and Malaysia spinners.
Yeah, for Bahrain, I mean, I saw them play in Hong Kong. They were a bit short in the bowling department. They've now been bolstered with the inclusion of Ali Dawood. And they've got the Premier Rizwan Butt, and they showed up today. After winning the toss, they picked up early wickets, put Malaysia under pressure, and Malaysia could not recover from it, apart from the heroics of Virendeep Singh. Rizwan Haider, left arm, will be bowling from around the wicket. Normally chooses that angle early on. With the new ball, he'll be looking to bring it back into the right-hander. Surprised that there's no slip in place. I mean, Malaysia need to pick up wickets. 124 now required. It's not many.
I agree with you, Bobby. They should have at least one slip, if you ask me. And he's coming from the Golden Hope end, and we all know how Rizwan bowls.
Starts off with a full one. Yeah, he can get the ball to swing in, and he can also get the ball to just nip a little bit. He's a bowler of decent height, the release point also quite high. And if nothing else, Malaysia need wickets, so they have to have catches in the right place at the moment. Bahrain are 2 without loss here in the second over, so run rate, no real pressure for them. Another full toss delivery straight to covers. Got away with that one, Rizwan Haider.
Good to see lots of dot balls in the first couple of overs. First one by Pawandeep Singh in the first over, and now Rizwan is continuing the momentum. And good to restrict the runs in the first couple of overs.
Yeah, Malaysia will have to do that if they can't pick up wickets early on. They want to add a little bit of pressure by bowling dot balls, and Rizwan Haider and Pawandeep Singh have done just that. The opening batters for Bahrain, Prashant Kurup and Fayaz Ahmed. This one's driven through the offside. It's in the gap. This fast outfield at the BAYUEMAS Oval. It will cross the boundary. The first boundary for Bahrain in the run chase off the bat of Prashant Kurup. Rizwan Haider just a touch too full in his first three deliveries. He got away with it in the first couple. This one was punished.
And that one was played beautifully by Prashant, front foot, fully balanced, penetrating two fielders, point and covers. Excellent shot.
Yeah, our on-field umpires, umpire Kalidas and umpire Rudy. Saeed Aziz, the skipper of Malaysia, couldn't do much damage with the bat. Normally very explosive. Got out playing an uppish shot straight to mid-off. Another full toss. Couple of full tosses so far in the over. Not the best of starts for Rizwan Haider.
As we all know how Rizwan bowls and is also known for picking up early wickets. And let's see, two balls, one ball left in this over. What he can do in this over. Let's see.
Work towards long on for a single. And that'll close out the second over with Bahrain on 7 without loss.
All Malaysia need is wickets. Get wickets, put pressure on the Bahrain batters within the power play. Less than 6 overs or 6 overs, 3 wickets.
Well, I'll take you back to the ICC Cricket World Cup Challenge League B that recently concluded in Hong Kong. Bahrain were under the pump there against some very strong sides. Uganda were involved, Italy, Hong Kong, the host nation, and Bahrain were going through a phase of changes. They had a few key members from their squad missing. However, for this tri-series, they seem to have turned things around. Pawandeep starting off with a back of a length wideish delivery. I think he was fortunate to get away with that one. But coming into Malaysia for this T20i Tri-Series 2025, Bahrain are looking a more refreshed side.
That, that was a wide ball, and the impressive thing from Bahrain in today's innings is they just bowled only one extra of this 20 overs.
Yeah, that was some good disciplined bowling. On the other hand, Pawandeep has bowled back-to-back wide deliveries. Not what you want to be doing when you're defending a very low total. Normally more accurate than that is Pawandeep. Much better, fuller, straighter. Looking for a quick single. It's just a dot ball there, so no damage done in terms of singles. You can see that required run rate just around 6.5. So Bahrain definitely have the batting. Well, an overthrow. They will pick up the single.
Had Servin not stopped that ball, it would have been a boundary for Bahrain. Such a nice stop, athletic, very quick. Apart from these two wides, Pawandeep is doing a good job.
Yeah, he's definitely come back well after those couple of wides. Kept things very tight, very accurate. Will we see Said Aziz into the bowling attack at some stage? We'll have to wait and see. And you pointed that the Bahrain bowling only had one extra. Just goes to show that they've assessed the conditions. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. As Pawandeep closes out his second, the third of this run chase, Bahrain are 10 without loss.
That's true, Raina. And last time when Bahrain visited Malaysia, the same thing happened. There were no wides in a game, and in another game, just one or two extras. That was the discipline they maintained, and they've been following the same principle now. It shows their discipline and the hard work and the team effort they put in behind these games.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when I saw them in Hong Kong last month, they were struggling with people missing, key people missing, and they were up against some strong opposition. And by no means is Malaysia any weaker, but they've seemed to have assessed the conditions. A couple of people have joined in the squad, and they've managed to refocus their energy. And they're looking like a side to beat here in this T20i Tri Series. Virandeep Singh comes in from the other end, so very quick change. Rizwan taken out of the attack. They're opting for spin from both ends. They know that they need to pick up early wickets here. Uppishly played over covers. That'll be a boundary. The second boundary for Prashant Kurup and Bahrain. Short, wide, backs away a little bit to give him that room to go over the offside. It's a smart shot. It is inside the power play, so only the two fielders outside. And just erring in length there was Virandeep. Looking to cut again, missing out. I want to be a little careful there. Virandeep angles it in, not a very big spinner of the ball. That's worked to mid-wicket for a single. Fires Ahmed. He's just got the one run off 7 deliveries. He can definitely bat. Likes to start his innings off slower than most. Once he gets his eye in, he can play some fantastic shots. At the moment, just working the singles. And getting Prashant Kurup back on strike, who's hit the 2 boundaries.
Look at the shot. It went straight to the fielder or else a definite boundary. And end of fourth over, 16 for 0. Looks like the spin duo is continuing. Pawandeep is back. Look at the figures, very economical. 2 overs, just 5 runs. He'll be looking to pick a wicket here.
Yeah, skipper Syed Aziz deciding to keep it in the family. Pawandeep and Virendeep Singh, of course, brothers, bowling from opposite ends. They'll have to keep things tight here. Bahrain have gotten off to a decent start. The important thing is they haven't lost a wicket here. And when these low scores, these low chases can be tricky if you fumble at the start. However, Bahrain have done well to get to 17 here in the fifth over. This one's straight. It's hitting the stumps. The umpire's finger goes up. Pawandeep Singh and Malaysia have struck. They've picked up the first wicket. It is Prashant Kurup who has to begin the long walk back to the dugout.
What an effective bowling by Pavandeep. We were just discussing that he'll be looking to pick a wicket, and he did exactly that. And Malaysia is on the chase.
Yeah, this one just pitching around that off stump, not spinning, just coming in with the arm. Well, they'll be happy to see the back of Prashant Kurup. We got them off to a good start. 12 of 17 he made. More importantly for Malaysia, they've picked up a wicket inside the power play. Can they pick up another one and just put the Bahrain batting under a little bit of pressure?
And Prashant was the one who was sitting very clean between these two, and they picked his wicket, and that's something interesting.
Well, the new batter, Asif Ali, joins Fayaz Ahmed out of the middle. The left arm orthodox of Pawandeep Singh will be coming in to Asif Ali, who's a left-hander. There's a slip in place. Played straight to covers. No run there. They look to build on this. They have to keep things tight here. At least at the start of this run chase, they have to pick up wickets, which is why the slip is now in place.
Super economical by Pavandeep, not giving easy runs to the Bahrain team.
And that's what Pavandeep is known for. Economical tight bowling inside the power play with the new ball. Yes, occasionally batters will look to take him on and he will concede some runs, but 9 times out of 10 he's very, very economical in the power play, just like he is today. And he's raced along. He's into his last delivery of his third over. And this one's hit, and it's hit well down the ground. That's 6. We'll have to wait confirmation. Yes, it is a big lusty blow from Asif Ali to get off the mark and end Pavandeep's third over, the 5th of this run chase. Bahrain are 23 for 1. You can see Pavandeep not happy with himself.
And there is a high chance that Uni will be coming next to bowl the over against the left armour. I mean, the left hand bat versus Uni, maybe possibly a high chance.
Well, more than just a high chance. I mean, he is definitely marking his run up. I think the plan here would be to bowl to Asif Ali. At the moment, it's Fayaz Ahmed on strike.
Speaking about Uni, is also a very strong performer between the power play and the main overs.
Yep, certainly. Vijay Uni, he's a competitor and never backs away from a fight. That's hit, and it's been put down. Sharvin Munyandi, well, how costly is that going to be? Asif Ali just, it's Fayaz Ahmed, beg your pardon, who's been put down. And that is just rubbing salt into the wounds. A drop catch and then a boundary. Diving effort from the skipper, Saeed Aziz. Not able to pull that back in. Well, Vijay Uni creates a chance of his first delivery, then goes for a boundary of his second. Malaysia will have to tighten up their laces if they are to defend this total of 125. They can't do that if they keep dropping chances.
Good comeback by Vijay Uni here. And the captain gave him the ball to bowl against Asif, the left arm batter.
Well, he'll
More
get to bowl.
relieved that Vijay is now bowling to Asif. It is going to be a good contest.
Yeah, he'll get two deliveries in this over to Asif Ali. And given what we've seen from Asif Ali, anything pitched up will disappear. And this is the final two deliveries of the power play. And they look to maximize this, Asif Ali, but he'll be playing not against the turn because we haven't seen much turn here today from both teams. We saw Majid Abbasi for Bahrain not able to get the ball to spin and turn. And the surface has been a good surface. It's pitched up, it's driven through the offside, it's in the gap, and it will be another boundary. Asif Ali making the most of the power play. After 6 overs, Bahrain are 32 for 1. It's pitched up there and it's driven between cover and mid-off.
Anything flighted and pitched up, Asif looks so dangerous against it. End
Now
of
by
the power
Rooney.
play, 32 for 1. Bahrain is doing really well.
So the equation now 94 from 14 overs for Bahrain to get. That run rate, not too much of an issue for them. They've lost just the 1 wicket in the power play and gotten off to a decent start. Vijay Uni creating a chance in that previous over was put down by Shavin Munyandi. Amir Azim comes in to bowl the 7th over of this run chase, his first. Starts with a single.
Picking up wickets at crucial junctures and frequent intervals are very, very important to win this game. Malaysia is trying their best, giving their bowlers bowling from different ends, creating angles.
He'll have to re-bowl that one again. False start for Amir Azim. And that one's hit down the ground. Perhaps clearing the boundary rope. Umpire Rudy just checking and waiting for confirmation. Four runs for Asif Ali. He is going to punish anything that is in his arc. Almost a full toss on that occasion from Amir Azim. Malaysia don't have that many runs to play with. Single work down to fine leg. They'll be looking for two. Decide against it.
Speaking about Amir Azim, is a very solid candidate. Brings in that angle. The odd ball comes in.
Easy single in the end. Well, both these teams very different in their makeup. Bahrain relying heavily on the medium pacers. Malaysia turning to their spinners to bail them out of a difficult situation. So far, given what we've seen off this wicket, there's not a lot of assistance for the spinners as Amir Azim finishes his first over, the seventh of this run chase. Bahrain at 39 for 1.
Beautiful bowling by Mohammad Amir. Just one boundary. Apart from that, it was really good. They need to be extra cautious when they bowl against Asif because anything on his arc is disappearing.
So Vijay Uni will continue looking to create another chance here in his second over. He's generally much quicker than the other spinners. Relies very little for turn or on turn. He's more known for bowling accurately and into the stumps. Looks to get through his overs quickly as well. He'll come around the wicket to the left-hander. He does have a lot of variations in pace. He'll make use of that. That one's quicker. So Bahrain just dealing in singles at the moment. Well, 3 balls bowled, 3 singles taken. This is becoming too easy for Bahrain. Malaysia will have to find a way to tighten things up. If they're not picking up wickets, they'll have to bowl dot balls. What is this skipper Saeed Aziz going to do next? Risk-free batting at the moment from Asif Ali and Fayaz Ahmed. 5 balls bowled so far, 5 singles taken.
That's a good comeback from Bahrain after the first wicket fallen down. Asif and Fias are doing really, really good job.
Closes out the 8th over with a dot ball. Bahrain are 44 for 1 after 8. They require a further 82 runs from 12 overs with 9 wickets in
8
hand.
overs done, 44 for 1. Bahrain is marching towards the target. On the other side, Malaysia is giving the best, trying all the spinners they have, and now the captain is giving the ball to Virendip Singh.
Well, some work to do on the boundary. Shahin Munandi puts in the dive, but they do pick up 2 runs nonetheless. A good little partnership here between Faiz Ahmed and Asif Ali. Another quick single taken. Well, things are just becoming too easy here for Bahrain. Malaysia have got to find a way to stem the flow of runs. They're not bowling badly, but they're still not able to keep the runs under containment. Virendip Singh just moving his fielders around. And this left-hand, right-hand combination of Asif Ali and Faiz Ahmed not allowing the bowlers to settle into any sort of rhythm. That's cut away outside half of the bat. Quick single attempted. Asif Ali makes his ground. And perhaps Malaysia have to bring their fielders in, at least the ones inside the 30-yard, and ask the Bahrain batters if they want to go big. Oh, this one straight. It's hit him on the back leg and the finger goes up. Virendip Singh has struck for Malaysia. Oh, just when Bahrain were looking good with the score on 48, Virendip Singh has been brought back into the attack to do exactly what he's just done. And it is Faiz Ahmed who has to depart. Moving his fielders there on the offside and then bowling one straight in line with the stumps, hitting him on the back thigh rather. Easy decision for umpire Rudy.
And this is what expected from Virendip Singh. And that's the reason Said Aziz threw the ball to Viren, the champion bowler. He is known for these breakthroughs.
Well, the new batter Sohail Ahmed, vice captain on previous occasions, walks out to the middle to join Asif Ali. Well, in this race rather, Bahrain slightly ahead at the moment, but Malaysia have pulled things back by picking up that wicket. If they have to stay in this race, they're going to have to pick up a couple more, and it's got to be that man Virendeep Singh to do it for them. He's picked up his first by trapping Faiz Ahmed in front of the stumps. The Bahrain players still looking a little relaxed, towels on the head. The heat in Malaysia can be pretty taxing.
A timely wicket indeed.
Pick up 2 on the misfield. Virendeep Singh will not be happy with that. After 9 overs, the 50 comes up for Bahrain, but they've also lost their second wicket. And just opening the door slightly here for Malaysia. They're still well ahead at the moment, but things can change very quickly. Who does Saeed Aziz turn to now?
This is the last over before drinks, and Vijay Wani is continuing his overs because the batter is new. There is a chance that he can pick his wicket. It's always a gambling. Cricket is all about what I can do if I put my player here and what you can do. It's like a lot of questions.
Oh, this one's gone through. Oh, batter Sohail Asif Ali, beg your pardon, had no clue where the ball was. That was almost another wicket. There's protection out there on the sweeper boundary. It'll just be a single. Or can Malaysia pick up another wicket here just before the drinks break? That's the new batter, Sohail Ahmed, on strike. He's batting on 2 of 2, so very new to the crease. Vijay Uni will be looking to slide one through the gate here. A little bit more pace on it. Nor is he going to go and lob one up and invite Sohail Ahmed for a big shot. It's almost a silly mid-on in position, just on the right of your screens there. Full toss, worked away down to long off for a single.
74 from 10.3 overs. Still, it's a challenging runs to be chased in this wicket. They're looking for dot balls and wickets. That is the goal.
Another couple picked up there. Good running from this pair of Asif Ali and Sohail Ahmed. Not afraid to put in the hard yards if the boundary is not coming. Well, this is sloppy from Malaysia. Usually a very good fielding side, conceding a couple more runs through overthrows. Well, they don't have that many. And 3 runs coming off that last delivery from Vijay, which should have only been one. That's the end of 10 overs here in this run chase. Bahrain are 57 for 2. Drinks will be on the field. We'll take a short break here in the commentary box and come back to you with the remainder of this run chase.
Welcome back to Malaysia T20i Tri Series 2025. And Malaysia is taking on Bahrain today, the first game of the Tri Series. 125 for 8 is the target set by Malaysia, whereas Bahrain is chasing by scoring 57 for 2 in 10 overs. They need 69 in the balance overs. Let's see how they can. Joining me is my co-commentator, Bobby Reyna. Hi, Reyna, what's your view on this game?
Well, Malaysia got. I don't think they have enough runs on the board, and they've turned. The skipper's turned to himself here in the 11th over. Is thinking about their fielding in this run chase or defend in the defense of this total. I think they're just not on point here today so far, at least on the field. So in the last 10 overs, they're definitely going to have to tighten things up. Otherwise, Bahrain are going to run away with this game. Saeed Aziz deciding to keep it outside of the hitting arc of Asif Ali, who's punished anything that's been full. Saeed Aziz, not the quickest of the bowlers, but is very smart, very skilled at executing what he wants to. So he'll be looking to just, yeah, that's it. Keep it around the 5th and 6th stump and ask Asif Ali if he wants to hit it. He'll have to fetch it himself, not giving him too much pace to work with. So I think, Malaysia have got to do exceptionally well here in the second half of this run chase if they are to defend this total of 125. But at the moment, Bahrain on top of the game.
100%. That's a very valid point, Bobby.
Well, Asif Ali, who's batting on 25 of 21, came in at the fall of the first wicket, that of Prashant Kurup, and he's batted really well. Started off with a couple of boundaries, a big six of Pavandeep, and then he's slowly formed his innings. He's batted and run well with Shoaib Ahmed, who's batting on 4 of 4, who came in at the fall of Fayaz Ahmed's wicket. So just steadying the ship here. Good over from Saeed Aziz. Just the 4 runs coming off it, but that's expensive in the context of this game. Beg your pardon, there is still one delivery to go. Yep, he's been called back to bowl it. Oh, that's hit up in the air. The fielder's getting under it. Nope, nobody there. Beg your pardon. The fielder was just too square on that occasion. A big six to finish off the over from Saeed Aziz. You see that square leg fielder. That went more towards mid wicket. After 11 overs, Bahrain are 67 for 2.
And the required run rate is less than 7, which is like quite comfortable for Bahrain at this point of time because they just lost 2 wickets and balanced 8 wickets in hand, chasing 59 runs. I think they're on the good hands. Usually, Malaysia highly depend on the spinners, and now this is not working for them because one point is the fielding is not that supportive in some part of the game that let them down. Vijay is back to bowl his fourth over. Syed Aziz is quite optimistic, looking to go against the angle. The nice bowling, only 1 run given, no boundaries yielded. Asif up against Vijay. Asif is playing really, really good today. And inside edge just missed the stumps, and you can see the frustration in Vijay face.
Yeah, I think he's bowled really well here. Unlucky not to pick up a wicket. He created a chance in his first over, and also a couple that sneaked through between bat pad. So Asif Ali, who's batted really well, has been quite daring. That one's backed away and thrashed into the offside. That'll be a boundary. Well, making room for himself and just muscling that through the offside. Shoaib Ahmed picks up his first boundary. You can see that tight pace on, just a little bit pace off from Vijay. allowed Sohail Ahmed the time to just back away and hit that through the offside. One delivery to go in the Vijay Unni spell. Cuts that away. They'll pick up a single, and this is what they've been able to do so easily for most of this run chase, is work the singles, and that way the scoreboard pressure never ever came into existence. 4 overs from Vijay Unni, 28 runs without a wicket. After 12 overs, Bahrain are 74 for 2, looking comfortable in this run chase.
Finished his 4 over spell. Vijay Oni, no wickets, 28 runs. On the other side, Bahrain have scored 74 runs, losing 2 wickets. They need just 52 from 8 overs. Discussion is going on between Pawandeep and Virendeep. One more over left for Pawandeep in his 4 over spell. They're trying their best to pick another wicket.
Well, I mean, it looked like there's a little bit of a disagreement between bowler and captain. I think Pavan wanted a certain fielder out on the boundary, whereas Saeed Aziz wanted somebody else. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, this is good, smart bowling from Pavandeep, targeting that wide line as he normally does towards the end of his spell. He knows the batter's intent is to get after him. That occasion just dropping the pace, keeping it straighter. Well, Malaysia are running out of options, and they're running out of runs as well. Bahrain on 75 at the moment for the loss of 2 wickets. They've got plenty of time, and they've got just under 8 overs to get the remaining runs. That's swept away into the leg side. There is protection. That's Vijay Unni who'll do the cleaning up, keep it down to just 1 run.
Little fumble at the deep by Vijay, but managed to throw the ball back to the keeper Sen. Only 1 run score. Pawandeep Singh on the other side, looking to get a wicket. It was huge and a six, adding salt on the wound. That's what Bahrain has been doing since the second innings started.
Well, this time it was Sohail Ahmed who joins the party. In the previous Vijay Unni over, he backed away and hit one through covers. This time he's hit a maximum of Pawandeep Singh. So Sohail Ahmed stating that he wants to finish this game off in a hurry. Well, I also do think that Malaysia might have missed a trick or two. Having seen the way the surface is played, they went with their mainline spinners. There hasn't been too much assistance for them. Whereas Bahrain, you can see the displeasure there from Pawandeep Singh. Well, it's been that kind of day for Malaysia. Nothing going their way. After Bahrain won the toss and put them into bat, lost wickets early, lost their skipper, and then just couldn't get going, barring Virendeep Singh, who was the standout performer with the bat. They could only muster up 125 runs for the loss of 8 wickets in the first innings after 20 overs. And when they came out to defend it, just did not look the part like they normally do. Usually fielding is very good, the energy is good. Today they just seem a little bit out of place. So things just not working for Malaysia here on the opening day and the opening game of the T20i series between Malaysia, the hosts, Bahrain and Hong Kong. So the guy who's done it with the bat is now given the ball and is asked to deliver a wicket, and he does just that, as that one's scooped up in the air, but it lands safely between 3 fielders who were converging. Virendeep Singh, well, creating chances.
I have a question to you, Bobby. If Malaysia picks up a couple of wickets now, you think there is a chance that they can go very close, maybe for a winning or anything?
Well, I'll tell you this. Cricket's a funny game, and Bahrain are a team that's not full of confidence just yet, although they might be playing like it. The one thing that Malaysia have not done since the start of this run chase is put the Bahrain batting under pressure. So if they pick up a couple of wickets here, it will definitely do that, and we'll have to wait and see how the Bahrain batters respond to it. But for the best part of 14 overs, Malaysia have not been able to apply any sort of pressure on this Bahrain batting lineup. I think back perhaps the first 8 to 10 deliveries where they bowled a few dot balls between Rizwan Haider and Pavandeep Singh was the only stage of the game. This one's down the track, and that looks like a massive, massive blow down to the side screen. So, Avi, to answer your question, yes, I do believe a couple of wickets here will change things. But the Bahrain batters out in the middle, Asif Ali and Sohail Ahmed, have different ideas. They're not wasting any time. They're looking to wrap things up as quickly as they can.
I agree to your point, Bobby. And the most important point you mentioned here is they saw Bahrain was bowling or introducing a lot of pace bowlers, medium pace bowlers in their first innings. And now Malaysia is only using the spinners. That's where they missed the trick.
Yeah, as far as the playing 11 is concerned, I only, as far as I've seen Malaysia, Rizwan Haider and as the skipper, Saeed Aziz. And Saeed Aziz is not a full time bowler, he comes in as a part timer. But there was a series or two where he did take the new ball. A bit short in the fast bowling department of Malaysia at the moment. After 14 overs, Bahrain are looking very comfortable with the score on 94 for 2.
They can give a chance to the Haider because Rizwan is back. Rizwan Haider is back. Wonderful innings played by Asif here. 45 runs in just 31 balls. The low scoring game. And he just short of 55 runs short of 50.
6 overs to go. Rizwan Haider has been thrown the ball. He's bowled just the 1 over, given 5 runs. Sohail Ahmed on strike. Starts off with a foolish delivery that's worked towards long on for a single. And Bahrain can just finish the game here without taking any risks. But given what we've seen from Asif Ali and Sohail Ahmed, anything loose will be punished. The innings that you were talking about, I mean, from Asif Ali, well, he's almost scored half the runs of the team total in this run chase. Just under, perhaps. And I think the plan is still the same for Asif Ali. Anything full will disappear. This one's on or down the legs. That's hit hard. It'll take some work for the fielder at long off, who's not able to get anywhere near that one. Asif Ali is on 49 at the moment with that boundary. Just too full from Rizwan Haider. Also not been able to work out what length to bowl on this wicket. We saw the Bahrain bowlers, the medium pacers and the pacers, keep the length away from Malaysia. That's clipped off his pads. It's in the gap. It'll be another boundary, and with that boundary, Asif Ali will salute his dugout and the players as they applaud his 53 runs unbeaten of 33 deliveries. And what an innings it's been. Back-to-back boundaries of Rizwan Haider. Bahrain, a side that's in the phase of rebuilding at the international stage, is starting to look very good, very strong. It's been a commanding performance here in this run chase. Another single, perhaps two. Just the one. Well, I think the one department where Malaysia have fallen short is their pace bowling department. They didn't have too many options going into this game. They are a very spin dominant side. However, the conditions not in favor of spin. This one, I think, just brushing the pads on its way through.
It's always a challenge for the fast bowlers or any bowlers to take a well settled pair or a batter. That's what happening. Shohail and Asif are well set. One run to complete the over. Almost like 9 runs in this over. Plus one wide. Rizwan not effective this time. 20 needed from 5 overs. Asif on 54 of just 34 balls. Sohail 20 of 17. What a great partnership. A much needed one for Bahrain. Varandeep has one more over left in his quota. He's going to bowl the fourth over. This is the 16th over of the second innings. Not giving up, optimistic. That's what cricket teaches you.
Virendeep Singh will be bowling his final over, the 16th of the run chase. Things just have not gone Malaysia's way since the morning. Drop chances, misfields, and in the first innings, just one batter getting a score in excess of 50. Only three batters getting to double digits. So it's just not been Malaysia's day, but they'd still want to keep fighting, pick up a couple of wickets and make this chase as difficult as possible. This is smart bowling. He sees a batter coming down, just bowls it wide. Great work from the wicketkeeper Ainul Hafiz, who's prepared for it. Well, Asif Ali, a brilliant innings of 54 comes to an end. Take a closer look at that. Smart bowling from Viren. Sees the batter coming down, bowls it wide, and brilliant work with the gloves from Ainul Hafiz. 3 wickets down now for Bahrain.
That is a wonderful piece of bowling by Virandeep. That's a typical T20 wicket. That's the reason the coach says you go down the wicket after the release.
Yeah, a bit of a premeditated shot that from Asif Ali. And Junaid Aziz, the new batter, who joins Sohail Ahmed out in the middle with not too many runs to get. But they wouldn't want to lose another wicket here. Just the 18 runs required. This one's fired into the pads, worked into the leg side. Virandeep Singh has picked up 2 wickets, given away 24 runs. He's got 4 deliveries in his spell. Can he pick up another one here for Malaysia just to make things interesting? He's flighted that one, not able to stop it off his own bowling. I'd just like to see him bring perhaps mid-off, long-off up into the circle, at least to the new batter, Junaid Aziz, who's now at the non-striker's end. Well, for the last 2 deliveries, if they can just dangle the bait a little bit, that's cut away, but does not beat the infield. Flighted, hits the inside half of the bat and disturbs the furniture. Well, Virandeep Singh, the man with the golden arm, he can bat, he can bowl, he can field. He's picked up 2 wickets in his final over of the day, of his spell rather. Well, Sohail Ahmed has to depart. Talked about just dangling the bait. He just floats this one up, but is able to keep it away from the swinging arc of Sohail Ahmed, who only manages to inside edge it onto his stumps. Well, the skipper Amr bin Nasir walks out to the middle with Bahrain having lost their fourth wicket with the score on 111 after 16 overs. 15 runs required with 4 overs to go.
And what a great bowling by Virendip Singh, champion bowler. The last over of his spell took 2 wickets, one with a wide ball and another one with an incoming ball. Completely bamboos the batter. The two well set batter have been gone. Now Ahmer, the captain of Bahrain team, and Junaid is looking to take those 15 runs for the team to seal a victory. But still, it's going to be not that easy. Saeed Aziz is backed. The ball is second over, 17th over of the second inning.
Well, Saeed Aziz will keep things tight here, or at least he'll look to do that. He was expensive in his first over, gave away 10 runs. We did say this game looks in favour of Bahrain, but if Malaysia can pick up a couple of wickets, which they have, that's another short delivery. It's hit into the gap. Well, there's not much the fielder can do about that. That one was angling down the legs. All he had to do, Junaid Aziz, was help it along its way. He picks up his first boundary. Beg your pardon. That was Emir bin Nasir, the captain. They go through for a quick single. Well, this 10 runs now required.
The record run rate is less than 3. The way the Bahraini batters are playing looks like this 10 is pretty much chaseable.
A slower delivery that time from Saeed Aziz. Well, a deflated looking Saeed Aziz. It just goes to show that today has not been Malaysia's day. The body language from a lot of the players. We know Malaysia are a very good side, capable of beating any team in the associate level on a given day. But today they've just not looked the part, look off color at best. Just going through the motions here, Saeed Aziz and Malaysia. Everything they've tried has not worked for them. After 17 overs, Bahrain 118 for 4. They need just 8 runs from the remaining 3 overs with 6 wickets in hand.
Are very close to the victory. Bahrain showed a great character in this game. In the morning during the toss, Amr, the captain of Bahrain team, said that his team is looking to bowl today and they'll be able to chase it. And that's what he did today. They have a very clear plan.
Akil Waid brought in to bowl his first over of the day. Starts off with a single. Another quick single. Well, that's been the hallmark of this innings from Bahrain for me. They've always been able to just keep the strike rotating. Despite having fielders inside the 30-yard, they've not been able to cut those singles. And as and when a loose delivery presented itself, Bahrain have put it away, keeping this run chase well in control. Asif Ali, a huge contribution from him in this run chase. Sees them now requiring just 5 runs.
Very comfortable win for Bahrain if they win this game. Four runs given in this over by Akil. Another 4 runs needed to win this game, Bahrain. As Bobby mentioned, there were less pressure given by the Malaysian players to the Bahrainis. And hopefully they'll come back in the next game because we all know how tough a Malaysian team is. They're just one boundary away from the victory. And it's the captain who is going to bowl the 19th over. Junaid is striking.
Slow delivery first up. Well, Junaid Aziz will be looking to finish this off here with just one hit, requiring just 4 runs for victory. Bahrain here in the opening fixture of the T20i Tri-Series. And that is a massive, massive hit, but there is protection. It'll just be 1 run. Intentions very clear from Junaid Aziz. Bring the skipper Amir bin Nasir back on strike. Oh, this one's off the leading edge, but there's nobody there. Another single. I think Saeed Aziz might want to bring his fielders up. There's 2 runs now remaining for Bahrain to secure a win. Slow delivery attempted. Fielders out there, but it's over his head, and those are the winning runs for Junaid Aziz and Bahrain. A maximum to finish things off here. And Bahrain will be delighted with the result. Malaysia will be disappointed. Nothing seemed to be going their way since the toss. They lost it. They were put into bat by Bahrain, and they just could not get going with the bat, only managing to post 125 on the board and outwalked the Bahrain batters and did not look like they put a foot wrong. In the end, securing a win here in the T20i series, triangular series in Malaysia. Just to remind our viewers, Hong Kong, Malaysia and Bahrain. That's the match summary for you. As we said earlier, not able to get going, only could muster up 125 in the first innings. Malaysia, Bahrain chasing it down comfortably with 6 wickets to spare and just over and around 8 deliveries as well. Bahrain winning the game comfortably. Virendeep Singh, the standout performer with the bat for Malaysia, 65 of 51 deliveries. He was accompanied by Akil Wahid, who scored 25 of 24. Ahmed Faiz at the top of the order, 14 of 16. But the medium pace attack of Imran Javed, Mohammad Rizwan, and Ali Dawood all picking up wickets. They picked up 7 wickets amongst themselves. And then with the bat for Bahrain, Asif Ali, the show, scoring 54 of 34 deliveries. Sohail Ahmed, 22 of 21. Fayaz Ahmed, 16 of 22. Virendeep, the pick of the bowlers for Malaysia, picking up 3 of the 4 wickets to fall, giving away 26 runs. Pavandeep, just the 1 wicket. Economical as always, 22 from his 4 overs. Well, so the opening fixture between Malaysia and Bahrain sees the result go Bahrain's way. They win the game by 6 wickets. And while this might be the end of the action, the live action, don't go anywhere. We've got Amin bringing you the post-match presentation. I'm Bobby Rayner signing off from the Combox. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage.
Thank you, Bobby, and see you all at the post-match presentation. Thank you so much. Hello, mic testing. Hi, mic testing. 1, 2, 3. Live. Hi, welcome to the post-match presentation of Malaysia T20i's Tri-Series 2025. What a beautiful game we have presented today. Bahrain versus Malaysia, whereas Bahrain have won the toss and elected to bowl first, and they put Malaysia into bat first. And Malaysia have scored 125 and set a target of 126. And in 18.4 overs, Bahrain have chased it down successfully. And before we proceed further, let's have a word with Syed Aziz, the captain of Malaysia team. Hi, Syed Aziz. This time it's a close game, almost like a roller coaster. What happened actually?
Actually, it's a tough pill to swallow. The game was, we actually didn't score enough runs on the board as we planned. We wanted to go over 180 and 200s, but we didn't get to the runs. So I think credits to the batsmen, the Bahrain batsmen, they played really well to chase on the target. So not enough runs on the board is the biggest issue in our team now.
Was the pitch doing something in the middle, like it was not supporting the spinners or only supporting the fast bowlers? Any comment on that?
No, not really. The pitch was really good. Just there's some mis-execution on our side. So it's all our personal mistakes that made us in that situation.
I wish you very good luck for the forthcoming matches. All the very best.
Thank you.
And let's have a few words with the winning captain, Ahmed. Please. Assalamu alaikum. Amar, how are you doing today?
Alhamdulillah, great.
Start with the win. What is the plan actually?
The plan, our plan is restrict him as low as possible, and it's a good toss win for us today.
And your fast bowlers didn't bowl many wides, only one extras in the tournament. What is the secret?
As you know, we back-to-back plays tournament over there, so they are really keen to bowl in every match. So it's good for us for the way they bowl every time when they coming into the field. So it's really good for us.
We can all see that and wish you very good luck for the future games. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
And here is the sensational information from in the middle. We have 3 top players been nominated for today's game, and we would like to invite the match referee Edwin sir, to present the award to one of the top 3 players. And here we go. The first one is Asif Ali, Bahrain, 54 runs of 34 balls. And the second nominee is Virendeep Singh for his all-round performance for 65 runs in 51 balls and picked up 3 crucial wickets. And the last but not the least, the solid bowler Imran Javed from Bahrain, 3 wickets and given 31 runs in 4 overs. And out of these 3, the umpires have picked up the most interesting batter of today's innings, and it was very challenging. It's none other than Asif Ali, man of the match. Thank you, sir. And can I have some word with Asif? Hi, Asif, salam alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
You played there for a long innings and with your couple of wickets down. And how was the wicket actually?
Yeah, wicket was good. When I went out to bat, ball was coming on my bat properly, and I played my shots, and luckily we chased this total in 18.4 overs. And we were discussing with our partner that we can chase this total before 20 overs, and luckily we did.
And wonderful partnership also given to you by your partners. And wish you good luck for the next games as well. Okay? Congratulations.
Thank you.
And that's all from the middle. And looking forward to meet you in the second game tomorrow. See you. Thank you so much.